Droid X here. So I had a request on my YouTube channel to do a whole game. So this is the game I chose to do. It's Convoy, team deathmatch. Usually I play with a group of guys. This particular time I'm not. I'm just kind of there on my own with these guys. Kind of getting killed here and there. Probably, I think this was like the first game of the morning or whatever, and so I'm one of those guys that throws the random grenades and does that routine, and I actually do okay with it, and I like using it, so that's one of the techniques I use. I also tend to like to stay in one general area. I don't remember where I heard it or read it or whatever. When it came to playing this game, there's a guy up there. Couldn't get him from across the way, as you saw, and then his buddy killed him. Anyways, they suggest picking an area and trying to dominate that area instead of running around the entire map. You can do that, or you can work the outside edges of a map and stay out of the line of fire as much as you can. As you can see, sometimes that doesn't work real well for Droid, but whatever. I like to, do a kill or two, move around. As you can see, I'm not doing so great right now, but I expect it's going to get better. Kind of work in this area. On this particular map, I like this corner. There's a couple good spots that you can play from. There's good places to put your claymores if you use them, and I do. This balcony particularly can be really good or really bad if the team you're playing against knows about it. I think I heard something, and so I'm kind of up on this table waiting to see if somebody comes up those stairs or through the door there, and which typically they'll do, especially if you shoot a little bit off that balcony. Somebody always wants to come up and try to get you in the back, stab you, whatever. I do. It's happened to me a bunch of times. So, there's guys that are going to call that standing on the table camping. Bite my butt. It's defensive tactics. Do a little reading about how you play, and you'll understand a little better. Just to arbitrarily run and gun around the map with your mouth wide open isn't always the best way to do it. It certainly looks like you're cool, but it's stupid. See there how I keep stabbing? I'm sure a bunch of you guys have the same problem with the knife button. I've tried the tactical setup, with the buttons, and gosh, what I find is I'm on the ground a lot too, and then I get too relaxed with the knife button, or when I need the knife button, I go to hit it and it drops me to the ground. So I went ahead and stuck with the, see, I flashed that guy. I heard him gun, so I flashed him. Anyways, I stuck with the default setting, and I just have to, look at this guy, he's trying to, wow. Anyways, I try to be conscious of not using that knife button, so I kind of, bam, stab him in the back. There's another one in the face. It takes a little bit of practice. I know one of my buddies, Shikazi, he fights the same thing. It's like, man, every time I go to squeeze the trigger, I throw my knife. I do my knife button. It's really frustrating sometimes, particularly when it costs you your life. That sucks when you're in a good run and good kill streak going, and you got big plans, for the other team, and you throw a knife. It's like, wow, dumbass. Anyhow, so it takes some practice. You guys that are just starting out, it just takes practice. You got to be easy with your right thumb. I got 8 kills here. For me, because I'm using hardline, that's a chopper gunner because that's what I've got it set up for. I like the chopper gunner. It's kind of a pain in the ass because they announce it and then they all run into the building and try to hide. So you gotta kind of really hope you're on a map that's worth beans for using the chopper gunner. Otherwise, they're always, hiding in the building. If you get it on like Havana or something, you're pretty much screwed. They all hide in the buildings, and you just go around in a circle or two and don't get nothing. Kind of stuff. So, but this map isn't too bad. There's some buildings, but as you can see, I'm getting a couple of kills here and there. And even when they shoot you down with a chopper gunner and it throws it all blurry and cattywampus, I'm trying to find somebody. I'm looking for anything to shoot to get that last kill out of the deal if I can. So the chopper gunner's kind of fun. It's a little more interactive than some of the other stuff. It looks like I'm out of bullets because I've pulled my launcher there and throw in my care package so that I've also got some. Oh, look, this guy. See, threw the knife. Bam. Blew his ass up. Let's see what I get here. Nice. Blackbirds are awesome. You guys that play Team Deathmatch, you gotta admit, Blackbirds are awesome. They're the bomb. You turn it on, bing, look, there they are. You know where they're at, what direction they're running. Oh, and then I got my RCXD. A lot of people bitch about the RCXD and would rather have spy plane instead. Ding ding. Not me. I like the RCXD, and I'll tell you why. Spy plane, yeah, they tell you where people are at, but generally you've got the map up there, and it's kind of, somebody's got a spy plane up because it's so common. You don't really need to use a spy plane. The RCXD, a couple guys getting a crate here. I can drive it into areas. I've actually gotten pretty good at driving it around, so I can drive it into areas and blow somebody up that I've been trying to run in a door and get, or you know, I'll use it as a tool like that. They'll be dug into a place and you're like, God dang it, I can't get in there. I got killed 4 times trying to get in there. You drive an RCXD in there. Some of the guys are able to shoot them pretty quick, but I find out more often than not they can't. And I drive it in, I blow them up, and then you know, I'm one of those guys. If you dig in and kill me, my ass is coming. I don't care how many times I die to do it. My KD is not that important to me. The point is that I'm coming, I'm going to kill you. I don't care if you kill me 50 times. If I kill you that one time, I'm happy and satisfied. I happen to know that I'm not the only guy that thinks that way. Just look around the community a little bit and you'll see. I kind of like this map. I've heard people say they don't like this map. I like this map a lot better than like Stockpile or some of the other maps out there. But this is one of my favorite maps. And as you can see, for the most part, this is the corner I work. So if we're playing a game together, you're going to see that this is where I'm hanging out. I'm just kind of kicking it right here, looking at the map. I see a guy around the corner. I'm thinking he's going to, see, knife. Guy got me. I turned too fast watching him. Got myself stabbed in the back like a dipshit. Anyhow, I hate how it spawns you on the opposite end of the map. So somebody was telling me that it's because somebody else is hanging out in that area and it's spawning you in what it deems a safe area. Look at this, I blew this, man. I could have and should have had 2 or 3 kills right there. See? So it spawns me back here, and I got to run back to the corner I like to work in. Do any of you know if that's a true fact, that it'll spawn you back away from the action because it's safe, or because I've had games like in Nuketown where it spawned me right in the middle of their spawn, and I'm like, holy shit, there's 4 or 5 guys around here. See, I made a mistake there. I should have focused to my left, and I focused high, and the guy from the left popped back out, killed me. Bad move. I could have had a couple more kills there. It just practice in air. I heard a helicopter, you know, they announced the helicopter and it kills my ass. I like shooting down the helicopters. It's one of the things that I enjoy. Takes one, shoots the flares, second one takes it out. Me and a buddy, G.I. Nam, we've got it down pretty well. between the two of us, we can take any helicopter down pretty quick. Huey, whatever, it doesn't matter. Gunship.
On the way.
2 shots, they're down. So that's the end of the game. There's the full game for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not a super expert. I don't think you are either. All right, Droid out.